Hey Zach, come on in. Welcome to Windborne. Close that door because it's cold outside. It's November, election day here today, so come on in and I'll give you a tour of Windborne Photographic. Why don't we start over this way? This is our gallery area, and we meet with our clients over here. We do sales, and it's a busy time for us right now. We've just finished all of our yearbook deadlines, and so we have a lot of work going on in and out of the studio right now. If you look behind you, you can see that our frames are all hung up there waiting to go and be sold to our customers as we finish their order. We are a complete full-service photography studio. The phone is ringing, I know, it will be answered. We're a full photography studio. We offer any professional photographic services except for video that you could think of. We do commercial photography, advertising work, marketing, PR, of course high school graduation portraiture, and limited wedding work. As you can see on the gallery walls, we try to show a little bit of everything. Into our dressing room area, we've got a lot of space for people to come in and make themselves comfortable and have a lot of room to change their clothing and get themselves ready. We keep hair care products here in case they've forgotten their hairspray. There's another dressing room here, and a little bit smaller, but yet pretty good size for our studio. Right next to this dressing room is one of the new products that we're featuring this year, and these are the acrylic prints that are being offered by Miller's Lab, as well as a couple others. It's a real new product, really vibrant. The light from windows or spotlights gets behind it and sort of illuminates it from the back, and that's a product that I've been really excited to sell this year, and we have sold a few of them. They're very expensive because not many people offer them, but I think that they have great value, and the custom finish is fantastic on it. It's so professional looking, and as professionals, we know that nobody else can get these products, so they have to buy them from us. Come on in my camera room. It's a mess in here, but that's because we're getting work done. We're busy changing light bulbs today and getting ready for client photo shoots this afternoon. I'm a Canon shooter. I've had all of the digital cameras that are available on the market. I started out shooting Hasselblads, and I still have them. I'm very glad to have them, and they're kind of like my babies. I don't want to get rid of them. I've had them for so long. I use the Canon 5D Mark II as well as the original Canon 5D. The color on those cameras are just fantastic. I don't really see the need to ever buy another camera at this point. I have a variety of lighting that we do in here. As you can tell, the room is quite bright, so I do a lot of natural light. I love my north light window that's over in this corner. I love all the different things that we can do with a variety of strobes, and we use cool flow fluorescence in our commercial photography. I even have a 10-foot by 20-foot softbox that we use when we go on location and photograph. We use a lot of ring lights. They're very, very fashionable, as you will. And I'll show you another one that we've just gotten that's a lot of fun. But this is by Larson here, and it's kind of a beast, but really does a great job in getting those specular highlights in the eyes that we all love. Especially for a magazine quality photo shoot, headshots are just fantastic, and high contrast black and whites. It's just a great, great piece of equipment. One of the methods that we use is we use a projection method. We use Pro Selects. The power behind this is being able to show your customer all of the minute details in their images. You can really get into the image and see a lot of the details that you wouldn't normally see in a 4x6 photograph or even a proof book. Now we still do use proof book for our high school grads. They're great marketing tools. We send them off to their homes, the students' homes. We send them, and they subsequently take them to school. And if they're looking good, then it's a great marketing piece as well as a tool for making your orders and your sales. ProSelects is great because you can see everything close up, and we have a 70-inch screen in here, which really allows our customers to get a great view at their images. So we make them comfortable. We have them come on in and kick their feet up, and we offer, we tell them that they can bring in their popcorn if they want, because it's a great experience. And again, in this room we're showing different products that we offer. So now we're downstairs in our second camera room. This area of the studio was originally designed to be a rental space. And we did have tenants in here for several years. We had a school picture company that rented from us and a couple other small businesses. So in this space also, there are 3 separate offices. One of the new concepts that I'm working on here is to be able to share my space with other photographers. Photographers who are serious about their craft and want to be professionals, full-time professionals. We have 3 offices here that we're going to be offering for rent. And as part of that studio share space, all of the benefits of being self-employed, because you are self-employed, you work for yourself, are offset by having a facility like ours to work in. All of the props, the lighting equipment, basically you bring your cameras and yourself, meet your customers here. We have the great sales areas upstairs, and so we'll be offering these spaces starting January 1st of 2013. Well, like I said, the leaves are all down, but that doesn't keep us from working out here pretty much all year long. If it's not raining, it's not too windy, we've got areas that we can shoot in all year. Come on back and I'll show you what I mean. You know, we live in an area that has snow, so just to say we're only going to work inside during the winter, I think you're really wasting valuable time outside. As you can tell, nothing is flat out here. So watch your step, Zach, I know, but one of the things that I've done to make my job easier is I've developed this little guy. I know you see it around. This is called the turf stand. We built this because this lot is not level. It's there's nothing flat in here. So the great thing about the turf stand is that whether you use flashes, diffusers, reflectors, any light equipment that you can possibly use, this thing just comes in, you can plow it right in the ground and it'll stand right there as long as you decide you want it in there. Pop it out. It can be used on an angle if you want to get it lower. It is just a great piece of equipment, especially for those of us who live around the beaches, the lakes, and the hills. It is wind resistant up to a reasonable level. And when I say reasonable, I mean not hurricane strength, obviously. So you do have to use a little common sense when you're putting your $500 speed lights or small strobes. It'll handle about 4 pounds. I use mine with a softbox and a 580 EX2 speed light from Canon on it, and it holds up really well. I'll tell you, this has been such a great piece of equipment, and it makes my job outside so much easier. I can't always afford an assistant to go with me wherever I travel to. These are my assistants. This is our barn that we moved here about 10 years ago, and it's over 100 years old, and it's always changing. The ivy is growing on it. One of the fun things I think is, because I'm kind of a car guy, is our sculpture on the back side of hubcaps. We use this barn all year long. Doesn't matter if it's snowing out or bright sun. It faces north, so that we can, again, kind of control our light out here, and it works just great. And in northern Michigan, we're outdoorsy people up here, and everybody loves a nice old barn. Normally, these gardens are full of color in the summertime, and hey, look at this one. I think this daisy's kind of crazy. November 5th and we're still blooming. This pond we built about 10 years ago, and full of fish and frogs and all kinds of stuff, and you never know what you're going to see when you come back here. There could be ducks sitting here or great blue heron. You just never know. There's rope swings all over the place, and my three-legged ladder serves a variety of purposes, as well as all the trees. This old car, like I said, I'm kind of a car guy, and to me they're just like great sculpture. They're fun to sit on, and they're always interesting. This is a early 60s Chevy. It's in pretty good shape. It actually still runs, but the frame is broken on it. And so for anybody that's kind of into cars, or they just like that old Detroit steel look, urban look, it's something that we have to offer out here. So thanks for coming and checking us out. It's never too cold to take photographs over here at Windborne.